Hello guys, and today I'm going to show you my new Mr. Perfect slippers. Now, I've already shown you them, but that's the point, not the point, okay? And these are my old slippers, which seem to look okay if you look at them on this side. But if you look at the back, you notice a terrible hole in it. And there's also a terrible hole in the other one. I shouldn't be able to do this, but I can. Because they're absolutely totally threadbare. So they're basically worn out totally, right? So they might be useful for being warm in bed. That's it, right? If I'm lying on the bed or something. That's it. So I got myself a new pair of slippers today. Now the supermarket is one of the few shops that's open at the moment, right? So I had to go to I was at the supermarket and I saw these here, okay? Now, if you don't know what Mr. Perfect is, I'll tell you, okay? These are actually, Mr. Perfect is one of the Mr. Men. And you might think, what the hell are Mr. Men? Well, Mr. Men were children's books, written, I can't remember when, I think in probably the 70s, but I could be wrong. I grew up as a child reading them, as a very young child, okay? And used to have these very short stories with pictures in them, okay? And they're aimed at children who are trying to learn English, you know, our native language, at about perhaps 4 or 5, okay? Okay? Looking back, I don't even know how I understood any of it, but there you go. I think it's about that kind of age, but you know, it's basically it was a children's book, okay? Lots of children's books, okay? But these particular shoes are aimed at adults because, truthfully, no child is this size, okay? And also it says Mr, okay? And normally it would put Mr in for men, okay? Right? And with all the Mr. Men, they always had a little character. You know, it's a bit like watching South Park or something, but you know. And this was the Mr. Perfect character. I can't remember what Mr. Perfect was. Maybe he was a teacher, I can't remember. It's so long ago. But I saw this in the supermarket and I just had to buy it, okay? It wasn't that much more expensive than a normal one, okay? And I did that just so that I could show you guys some British culture, okay? Now, as I said, with it, you get a tag. I mean, this is things you just throw away. And this is the Mr. Men tag that comes with it. On the back of it, it says Mr. Men Footwear. And at the bottom, it just says copyright 2020, THCIP, THOIP, a Sanrio company, all rights reserved. And it just shows you a little thing there. And that looks like a flower. I don't understand it. And the speech bubble says footwear. Okay? So this is okay. Inside it tells you it's size UK 7 to 8, which I am. And blimey, this is astonishing. It says Tesco International Franchising. Wow! They actually made this specially for Tesco's. They made this specially for a supermarket. That's astonishing. Because I would not have believed that they would have licensed this for a supermarket to make. Okay. So this is actually the official brand of this is the supermarket itself, which is Tesco. And it says made in China. Everything's made in China practically these days. So you know, bad joke coming up. I'll probably get the coronavirus after I wear it. Bad joke. Right, that is a bad joke, okay? Right, now, It doesn't say anything about washing them. I don't know if you can wash these. I've never tried to wash them, to be honest. But okay, right. So anyway, I'm going to cut the tags off now. I have here a pair of scissors, which are from IKEA, which is a Swedish shop, which is in we have here, and it also says made in China. So I'm using Chinese made scissors to cut the tags off Chinese made slippers. Okay, now and that's the tags off. Okay, now they've also put these little rubber, these elastic things on just to keep the slippers together, so you buy them as a pair. I can undo that, so I'm going to try and undo it if I can. I'm going to try and undo the knot. Right, now they'll come apart. So now they're two separate slippers. Okay. I'm going to try and put them on. I'll put them on the way. That was on the wrong one. I think. Which was which? I've no idea. And here you go, guys. I know when you read it, it will be upside down. So I'll have to try and see if I can do this. Right, there you go, guys. Hopefully you could see that. Okay, I couldn't easily see. So hopefully you could see that, guys, okay? So those are my new Mr. Perfect slippers, okay? Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.